We got Cornish.
Hello, Cornish.
Simply.
Hello, Simple.
Eddie.
Hello, Eddie. I don't know why I'm using this like half-ass Sean Connery voice.
Cressy.
Hello, Cressy, me boy.
Canada.
Hello. That's a special one right there.
Angie.
Angie. Top of the morning to ya.
Sarah.
Miss Monroe Madonna.
Did I say Angie?
Yes, you did.
Simply.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn.
Hello, Don.
Let's
Hung
see.
out with Don earlier today.
Yes, we did. We sure did.
Can you kill our music back? Thank you.
Let's see, who else do we got in here? Am I missing anybody? Ooh, doo-doo. Oh, sorry about that. There you go. Now
Testing
you do.
out something new here, people. Trying to see where that's going to go.
Corner said, don't forget the maracas.
You got to have some maracas.
Eddie was loving the blues harmonic in this. The harmonica.
I'm still trying to find ways to introduce more of our equipment here. We're just getting this collaboration going, and it seems like the longer we get it going, the more shit we find to play.
Yeah, Cressy was like, I was expecting them to go live at 9 p.m. Was he not paying attention yesterday?
He never
Yeah,
pays
no.
attention.
Yeah, he wasn't paying attention yesterday.
Last I heard from Cresses, he was going to hang upside down.
Yeah. How did that go?
He was going to sleep hanging up like a bat.
Yeah. And clearly he wasn't paying attention when we
Yeah.
said, don't forget,
Yeah.
we're going live at 3
And then
p.m.
as soon as the sun comes up, I can only imagine him going,
Because it burns. It burns. Ah,
I've been feeding on human blood all
it
night.
burns.
I've always wanted to ask Eddie, how long did it take you to buy all of those scents?
Oh, to like
Yeah.
collect them all.
And then what made you decide to put them in the order you put them in? And how in the hell do you know which one is playing?
It looks like a metropolis of just like,
Yeah, you're like the Neil Peart of scents.
right.
It's like Disneyland.
That's dreamland.
Let's see, he did 6 hours today, he said.
6 hours.
Yeah, let me make sure.
And that is like an ambient freaking nightmare.
Right.
I would not know what was creating what. And the man seems to know every time. His movements are exact.
But that's what,
Or at least he's playing a hell of a game of I know what I'm doing.
that's when it comes in when you have to
7
know your-
hours in the
Oh,
studio.
my
7
gosh.
hours.
Oh, that's a,
He said 7 hours of studio today. Hard for an old guy like me.
Oh, that's bullshit.
yeah, I
Eddie.
was going to say that's how you master your craft. I don't
Yeah.
feel sorry for you, sir.
Yeah, that's how you
you're
stay
not
young.
old. You're not old by any
Yeah,
standards.
if you're old, and goddamn, that means whew, we're about on the cusp of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we read Eddie's his
Yes, his accolades.
his accolades and stuff? Yeah.
It was lengthy.
Yeah. Anytime
like,
Eddie comes
man.
over and says this is amazing, you
He-
take that like for what it is. Like
Every
this
time
guy
Eddie
is
comes,
telling you.
every time Eddie comes in the chat, I just like want to bow.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Like,
With
I'm like,
all
but he
your
can't
years of
see
We're
wisdom.
not
me.
worthy.
Yeah,
We're
like,
not
but
worthy.
he can't see me. But just know that I'm bowing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm bowing. Yeah.
If you guys haven't read Eddie's accolades, you
just got to read it.
I think I even commented on one of his lives saying, whoever's not here is like missing something,
Yeah.
you know, that they'll never be able to get again. Now, you can go and watch it after it's been recorded live, but it's
Yeah.
not the same. It's not being in the same vibe with the dude,
Right.
you know?
Being there while he's doing it.
Yeah. It's so funny. So Angie and Sarah are going back and forth. And I just get so giddy just reading this conversation going back and forth. Especially after we've well, you created a monster. He created a monster, right? By sending me that one video of Jesse. And he just had no idea what it was going to snowball into with this book and everything, right? And then in turn, it has seeped into your world too.
Yes.
And
I'm like I'm having vinegar every morning before I drink coffee.
because he has like Marilyn on his shoulder. Do you want your volume back up? No.
Well, I think everybody wants to be healthy in life, you know? So when you hear something like that, where it's done by a true medical doctor that's put the work into the data, you kind of want to lean that way.
Yeah. And so, it all just stemmed from Sarah asking Angie how her ankle was. That's all it was. And then it snowballed into this full-blown conversation about Angie was like, yeah, I'm doing better. It just sucks that I can't. Like, she lost the mobility aspect of it, right? And she was getting on, the healthy train, and she was losing weight. Now she can't do it. She can't walk. She can't get on the treadmill, and she gained all the weight that she had lost. And so it's frustrating. We've all been there. We get it. Totally get it. And Sarah was like, yeah, I totally get it. Sucks. The, kids are gone. And so, I'm eating more since the kids went back to school. My weight fluctuates. And, and it's funny reading the messages because they're like, yeah, I'm not a super sweet person. I just eat a lot of carbs. And I'm like, oh. And so just knowing what I know now, and I'm like, oh. And so I told them, I said, please do me a favor. Go read this book. It will change. It will blow your mind and change your life. I go, in the last 4 days that I've read the book, I've dropped 5 pounds and literally have done nothing but just read this book and implement the few little hacks that this genius of a biochemist has in this book. Just by understanding one's body and how it works and how it actually processes food, and not only food, but how it processes glucose and how food and food triggers and how it breaks down food and stuff like that is just mind-boggling.
Yeah, especially when we're older too. Like, you got to take care of your bodies.
Yeah, and how now they're saying that dementia, they're now the new terminology is
brain diabetes.
Yeah. That is just
But
so
it makes sense, though. You think about it.
sad.
Everything has freaking sugar in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you live a active lifestyle and implement the few hacks that are in that book, it's life-changing.
Completely
Because
life-changing.
it's not the choices of the food, it's how you eat it.
Yep.
And how you control the glucose spike. Yeah.
Yep. And so I said, I just told him, I'm like, just go read the book.
And I haven't read it, although I'm getting my information from Meryl, but it's like, if sometimes too, you got to get, I shed at that old part of me, but you have to take your ego out of the way and listen. If somebody's giving you good information, get yourself out of your normal routine and just implement it and just see if you don't feel better.
Yeah. Yep.
Put it to the trial yourself, but you got to listen. And our audience, I know we're all well over 40.
Yeah. Our demographics.
Our demographics.
We have to really specifically pay attention to our bodies.
Yeah.
So we can continue to jam.
Yeah, we got to continue the jam.
It's been utterly amazing. How different. I know how different we all feel.
Right.
The wife and I sat and watched it about the eating vegetables first, and she's really good at that, eating vegetables first. Like, 'cause she's mainly, I want to say, vegetarian, so she's really good at eating vegetables first, and then everything comes in afterwards.
Yeah.
So nothing really changes for her, but some things that she has to take out of her diet. but we were both watching it and goes, yeah, it makes sense. It's like nothing that's too far where you can't believe it, you know?
Yeah, it's just amazing. And then it's just how the food industry is and the marketing employees and stuff like that. Like they cater to the sheep mentality, and they package things so well and make you think that it's so healthy. But the minute you turn over and the package and read the ingredients, literally, if like the first 3 ingredients has some type of ose in it, like sucralose or fructose or something, it's candy.
Yep.
It's a dessert. It's not healthy.
Right. Yeah. If you and all, and I'm sure it's everywhere in the world, but the main places where you see a lot of people shopping, unfortunately, is in the center of the aisles instead of the outside of the aisles.
Yeah.
All the processed shit. No one's really in the vegetable section very long.
No. And it's mainly the produce, not necessarily the outside of the aisles, because now they're sneaking the bad stuff on the outside of the aisles.
Right. Because they know for the healthy people, how can we bring them back into the...
They're putting them out there now too.
You got to be conscious of what you get, people, what you put in your bodies.
Yeah,
we're not 21 anymore.
No.
If it's perishable, you should probably be trying to put that in your diet more.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. If the shelf life doesn't go well after a week, that's probably what you should be eating.
Yeah. Sarah said, I don't get enough exercise either because I hate doing stuff alone. My kids got to the age they don't want to do boring stuff. And my dog died. After reading that, all I hear is an excuse.
Yep.
That's all I hear.
We're going to call you out.
Yep. Sarah,
sorry. That's an excuse.
And you know what? I'm gonna call it how I see it. The wife has a lot of excuses too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go anywhere to do exercise.
You just got to get it in.
You just got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
There,
It's a
couple
choice.
of high knees. A couple of squats.
Yep.
A couple of push-ups.
Yep.
Walk around. That's it. You don't have to do a lot. Walk for 10 minutes after a meal is plenty. Just to get that glucose spice or glucose spike not to happen.
Yeah.
Walk 10 minutes. Do calf raises for 10 minutes. Do a couple of 20 squats. Rest, do another 20 squats and rest after a meal.
It's just the changing of the mind and I say
change that mind aspect.
And I say that too. If you like, people have these vices, depression, whatever it may be. I keep saying it. That'll always be there waiting for you. But at the end of the day, take an hour just to take care of your body, because you only get one of them, and you have to be healthy.
I told my friend in Washington, he was like, how can I lose weight? How can I be stronger? How can I look like you or have energy? And I go, do you have a chair at home? He goes, yeah. I said, sit in your chair 100 times.
Right.
Just do it 100 times. Sit in the chair, stand up. Sit in the chair, stand up. Yeah. See if you can do it unbroken.
And Angie said something, which is incorrect, and I'm going to correct her. She says artificial sugar is horrible for you. Your body holds it as fat. That's incorrect. Your body holds unused glucose as fat. Sugar is sugar, and your body doesn't know how to distinguish artificial sugar from natural sugar.
See, and that one threw me off guard too, because I learned that the other day.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, well, shit.
There's no difference from eating a
fruit,
a chocolate cake, and drinking 100% pomegranate juice.
Correct.
Right.
If it's an unused source of glucose, your body doesn't know.
Right.
It's just all sugar in the long run.
And if you don't use it and it spikes your glucose levels, it's going to store it. Your insulin levels are going to spike, and guess what? That's how it turns it into fat.
And that's how they market things.
Yes.
And when you read articles, read who's pushing the article.
Yeah.
Because they wanted, the intent was, oh, well, if we get people to drink all these fruit juices and all these smoothies, which is stripping away all the fiber and just giving them nothing but sugar from a plant. Right. It's still the same thing. They convinced you to think it's healthier to go with fruit. Well, fruit is no better. If you're going to eat that donut, just eat the donut.
Yeah.
Right. But right after you eat that donut,
go for a walk.
Go for a walk, or do what did you say? That book was like, do calf raises.
Calf raises. The cilius muscle and the calf.
The gastroc.
The which muscle?
Gastroc muscle.
Yeah. Absolutely loves glucose. Loves it more than any muscle in the body.
Yeah.
Do calf raises. It will eat up that glucose.
And you can't. And another thing is, you have to, like, 80% of it is what you eat. You can't. You can't outwork a bad diet.
And the whole point of this is that it's eventually, if you do all of this correctly, right, you will get to a point where you don't want those sweets anymore, right? Because you're eliminating all those crazy spikes. Because your glucose spikes and then it drops.
And that's what's causing you to be hungry all the time.
Yes, and the cravings. It's that drop. Once you get that intense drop is when you're like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I'm craving sweets. You're not craving sweets. It's that dopamine that you want.
Right. And then and then that study came out about marijuana I told you about a while ago is once you smoke or eat marijuana, it does the same thing. It drops your sugar levels. And as soon as your sugar levels drop, you then have what they dubbed the munchies.
Right.
The unfortunate thing about the munchies is you're not going to waste your time, and the mind is not going to convince itself it should ingest a vegetable first.
Yeah, like broccoli and carrots.
Before you go on those Dorito rampages or whatever snacks you prefer. You know, so if you guys read the book, the hacks in the book are amazing. Just drink vinegar first before you eat anything sweet, and it will neutralize the glucose.
The spikes.
The spike.
Right.
You see, here it is right here. And we don't want to go into this spiel, but we got to keep our viewers healthy. So here at S.O.R Radio, okay, we strive to keep our people healthy.
So you can keep coming back and watching us shenanigans over here.
Come back. Cressy has a question. He says, how many tracks on the album you're working on?
Good question, Chris.
I think it's 8. I don't know if it's 8 or not. I tell you what, though, we're almost done. Like I think we just working through them now. I think the playlist is done, or the first album is done.
8 or 9, I forget. A tablespoon of vinegar and 8 ounces of water.
Apple cider vinegar, preferably. That tastes better with water.
Yeah, Bragg's.
Yeah, Bragg's apple cider vinegar.
And 8 ounces preferably, and that's just so that you don't strip away the enamel on your teeth. It doesn't necessarily have to be 8 ounces. We do maybe 2 or 4 ounces,
4 ounces.
or outer.
Maybe 6.
So we chose a total of 13 songs.
Is that on the first album?
And I think we're only going to do 9 for the first album.
We have way more songs in copyright.
Right.
We have.
But for the album's sake.
Yeah.
For the set list for the live, I have a total of 13.
13.
Which include 2 of the other, or three of them are from the earlier stuff we did, right? Like Seaside and all that.
Right.
But for this new album, I think we have a total of 10, and that's with Helios.
Okay.
Right.
So, I mean, the big question is, how many songs do we want to do for an album?
See, that thing varies because a lot of people, I've seen some people, they have just 7 songs on an album.
Yeah, and
I
I've
wouldn't
seen
mind
some that are
doing 8.
15, 16.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but you figure those people...
And it's got to be uniform.
I would keep it 8.
That's what I thought.
A nice
Magic number.
I would say 8.
And then we have enough for an album too.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe we should just do that. We'll play all of them, and then everybody, even the viewers, we can just pick and see which one we want to put on the first one.
Yeah, that'd be good. And then once we pick to see which ones we want, I can then reorder them, or not even reorder them because they're all in order basically. I can figure out how to go into each song unbroken. And then that will help us when we do live events.
Right. So there's no gap in between. We can just run into them.
But what we're going to need to do is have you get all of the illustrations
videos.
Yeah.
And all of the dialogue stitched together.
Well, I'm going to need to know what songs they are before I even start doing that.
Yeah, I have the list here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 on here. We're missing one, or we have to choose one.
No. Those are the 7 that I needed. That's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are just the 7 that I needed. Chrissy said, new album got a title yet?
No.
Self-titled?
I thought about self-titled for the first album. I think a lot of people do self-titled albums.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't. I don't want to do what everyone else does.
Hi, Lemon.
I don't know what we should do for the title.
What's up, Lemon?
And maybe we leave it to the viewers. Like once we put all of the songs together.
That's scary.
Let's leave it to the viewers to come up with a title.
Especially
if we'll choose and we'll choose the best one. We'll do that.
Especially if Hello's involved.
Yeah.
Cressy said low number on an album usually means long tracks for
Oh, you know our tracks are long.
Okay, so Cressy, how long of a track for 8 songs?
It doesn't matter.
In your mind.
I think it like
I think like 7 minutes.
Our shit sometimes runs 12 minutes on one because they're like 3 in 1. The medleys run.
Right.
Remember the one that Hello was saying like, oh, it's 3 songs just like fucking around?
Yeah.
Man, that thing was what was it, 15 minutes? Mm-hmm. That was the 15-minute track on just one.
And Rush got away with 15-minute tracks. A lot of people got away with.
Dave Matthews Band has long ass jam sessions, right? Like,
and
8 songs comes with time. Like it's gonna be filled.
And the Blaze, they do long tracks too.
Sarah's asking, where is he? He literally texted me to remind me you were on. Yeah, he hasn't said hi if he's on.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
Working title Project Cowbell?
Project Cowbell.
Something with cowbell in it?
Yeah. I knew that was coming. It was only a matter of time.
Sarah, for you and Angie, if you and Angie are going to do it, I would do it before every meal. I'm answering.
Oh, they're
her.
still on that vinegar stuff.
Yeah, she's at. I'm answering her
but
question.
maybe we do that. How long shall our tracks be? Should we even worry about the length?
I think we just go as far as the music dictates.
Yeah.
If the music says this is where we stop, and by all the measurements and the bars that we do, it's why.
And then I would just let the music dictate that.
And I think we should record them out of Ableton.
Yes. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to feature guest star too.
Cressy?
Well, duh. Shit. Even Eddie or Cornish. Some feature guest stars on it.
That's nice.
If we do it out of Ableton.
Yeah, Cressy said, we're not constrained on runtime really now. LP were 20 minutes side by side, max 22. CD was 70 minutes. Now it's whatever.
Yeah.
And are you doing alternative remixes? Question mark.
Well, come on, dude.
Duh.
That was a question more. Was that even a question or
I don't even think it was for us.
No, it was a question. I think he was being facetious.
Yeah.
Cornish said maracas? Question mark.
Maracas.
Him and his freaking Cornish. Are you submitting this weekend?
Yeah, the triangle. I'm surprised he didn't say the triangle.
Yeah.
Did you hear Cornish's new jam?
No, I don't want to hear anything until
it wasn't a hardware jam.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I heard it while I was in the shower.
He just dropped it today.
He just so happens to drop things when I'm in the shower.
Oh,
right?
Sarah, is hello on? He just hasn't said hi.
Yeah, he dropped it. It sounded like
he did say
Blade Runner had a baby with the Terminator is what I put in the comments.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Say
nice.
he did drop it?
No,
he dropped a new one, is what I'm saying?
Yeah, he dropped a new one, but I don't know if it's a hardware jam one. It's a typical get in your mind Cornish sound.
Oh, really?
I was in the Blade Runner movie trying to find Sarah Connor.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's different.
Dang.
Yeah.
Damn, he was in a Blade Runner movie trying to find Sarah Connor. That's not good.
That's immediately
know,
what I
he's not
got
on.
from it. Da-da-da. That's what I don't know. It's me.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about music.
Don said, "Can you remember the live version of Freebird?
No.
That seemed to go on and on and on and on and on and on and on." No. Yeah.
I mean, I've heard a lot of versions.
Yeah,
of
the Spanish
Freebird.
theme one. Are you doing it, Cornish?
Yeah, Freebird is a.
The
Freebird is
the
wild.
Sangria. What was the hardware jams? Weekend.
The flamenco, Spanish, whatever it is, it has to have a Spanish
thing.
twist.
Yeah. Cornish said, "Thanks for listening."
Like we're not.
always.
Come on, dude. Like we're not really.
Yeah. We're probably very few that went through your entire YouTube.
Cornish, do you have a WhatsApp?
Yeah, a lot of people we need to get a WhatsApp. What we have in rotation, bub?
Changes.
Terminator Techno.
Oh, I haven't played that in a minute.
Yeah.
Terminator Techno came with my "If You Want to Groove" at Cornish Wave Music.
Yeah, come with me if you want to groove. Take off your pants and your boots.
I want your boots, your jacket, your pants.
Oh wait, what does he say in that one? Come to the chop. Wait, come. What does he say?
Get to the chopper.
Yeah, come to the chopper.
Come with me if you want to groove.
Come to the chopper. You have to come to the chopper. Oh, okay, you gotta download WhatsApp. How do you not have a WhatsApp? Cressy has a WhatsApp.
Cornish spends too much time in salt water.
Did I ever show you guys?
Right?
Did I ever show you guys my Cornish impersonation?
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to see this. You got to see this.
Cornish.
Cornish. I'm gonna. This is my impersonation of you, Cornish. You
Get to the
sexy son of a
chopper.
bitch.
Cornish said, "Get to the
Put
chopper."
it on this camera.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this.
Ready?
Yeah.
Except you have to be like much taller.
So do something there.
And then it'll end and it'll go. That's my guy.
Cornish gets like 1,000 steps in.
That's my guy.
Oh, what's going on over there?
Yeah,
Something's
right?
going down over there.
It's almost as if.
Oh,
he's
wait. Something's going on over here now.
Wait, it's almost as if he's curious, like what machine is doing what to the other. Like,
He's like,
wait a
"God
minute.
damn it, I didn't tell that machine to do that."
Why are you over here?
Hey, but it sounds good.
But it sounds,
Wait. Now something's happening
something's
over
happening
here.
here.
God
Okay.
damn machines have
I
a
got it
mind
under
of their
control
own.
now.
He's just an investigator of his music.
Cornish said, "Down to a T."
Yep.
That's so me.
Yeah. he doesn't bob his head or anything.
Yeah.
He's just like it's nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need to enjoy this shit.
Yeah.
I'm making it for you.
The sound created himself, and he's just like, well, how are you doing this?
Yes.
Like, oh man,
Puzzle. He's like, wow.
these machines are wonderful. They did a bloody good job today, eh, Chup?
Hey, chum.
Your other mics are on, so you may want to mute them.
All right, we're going to get into. We haven't played it since the changing season, so we're going to get back into that. I don't know. We don't even have a freaking name for it. The jam.
Yeah, the jam.
Change my color.
That's what we should call it. Change my color. I love how songs just immediately name themselves. key of F, babe, if you're asking.
Be gentle. I haven't played this in a minute.
Yeah, let me get the volumes right.
Right.
Is your Hydra doing a weird hissing? Oh, turn off your solar and the other machines that you're not using.
I'll wait till you get there before I check my level.
You said it was an F?
Yeah.
Like a mousey. Ronda Rousey. I need to get a new F. It's locked up.
Cressy wants to try and play the drums to this, me boy.
The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves.
Come on, man. You're fucking with my emotions.
I got to get the balance right. You want an unbalanced song?
You're fucking with his emotions.
Drink your tea. Just drink your tea.
Drink your cha.
And stop drumming until I say so, Cressy.
Look, both of you just calm down.
Well, the sip of tea was a right call.
Oh, see, all is good.
Everything is gonna be okay. Change my color. Change my color. Change my color. Autumn and leaves. Change my color. Change my color. Change my color. Autumn and leaves. The night will fall. Change my color. To summer. Change my color. Autumn and leaves. Change my color. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall. Is it still clipping? To summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall. Hang on. To summer.
You know what? I was playing two
Autumn
different
and
keys in that
leaves.
bad boy.
I don't hear it. You hear it? I don't hear the clipping anymore. Will fall. I don't know. I'll check my bass drums because I have them doubled up. To summer.
Okay, I had to find the right key.
Will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves.
autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. summer, autumn and leaves.
Let me
It's
tell you
really
something.
messed up. My F harmonica is locked. My F harmonica is locked up and frozen.
You were all over the place.
So I had to buy a new one. That sucked because I was ready to rip on that.
He said, "Rip."
It's been a while since we played that. Man, that just brings back memories.
Since the challenge.
Yeah.
Half God said, "Wish I could play that lyra right now."
Well, just come on over and just put your hands on it.
Don said, "Very, very cool. Love this track."
Yeah, Don, it's been a while, man. I mean, I feel like, we lost the structure to it. That's what happens when you don't play shit for a long time.
Crest loves it.
He's supposed to say that. He's being paid to.
Who's paying him?
The universe and kindness.
Oh, what's the beats per minute?
Oh.
90. Okay, let's work on Seaside because I really want this to be like a.
I'm going to have to run and change bases on that one.
Go get it. It's fine. Go get it. And
Then I got to move all
that's
the
fine, but
lights.
you got to let Cressy hear this.
Go
Get the fender.
it.
Go get the fender, bro.
It's not a freaking fender.
Oh, the LTD. Sorry.
He said, thought he was having an issue over there or something. Jesus. Oh.
And then that'll give me time to get this going.
Gracie said 90 again. Cool. Expect an annoying bass riff from me then. Get Jarvis said, there I was minding my own business looking at the AS Fuse Box X PSU and this. Stand by as Lamar go gets his other bass because of brother peer pressure. Oh, Half God used to have a Fender jazz bass. Wish I still had it.
Yeah, he used to have one too, but he really loves his. What's this new one he has
I
now?
don't know.
He has a Spectre,
Spectre.
and I think it cost him like $3,000.
No, I think it was more than that.
Oh, it could. It's one of Spectre's top of the line basses.
Half God said it played fast and had a nice thin neck.
That's what she said. Get Jarvis. Now Jarvis is lurking. I used to lurk on Jarvis, and let me tell you something.
Oh, gosh.
I may be an asshole for this, and Get Jarvis knows I'm an asshole for this. But I would lurk on the scene, not leave a comment, not subscribe, just utilize him for all of his information.
That's okay.
And it wasn't until I seen that he joined the hardware family, and it wasn't until he told me Inky sucked him in too, And then I was like, I'm an asshole.
Cressy said, this is top banana track, just in case you didn't realize.
Give me the monkey sound, would you?
Oh, hang on. I'm on the one that I brought in.
Yeah. Every time Cressy says something like that, you just feed it that.
Just feed that one? Okay. Get Jarvis said, I am lurking bad.
I hope you're healthy and you're not sick. And I don't want to pry too far into your business, Get Jarvis, but I know you suffer from diabetes. You have to read this book that changed our lives and many people's lives who have type 1, type 2. They no longer have it now because of one woman.
Yeah.
And the proof is in the pudding.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's still sick. Oh, no.
Well, I hope this helps you in feeling better.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yes,
You have my full support now. I'm going to be like the Cornish in the comments.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I see Cornish.
Cornish stepped away. He had grandbaby duties.
Oh, I love that duty.
Yes. Oh, granddaughter. Oh, your granddaughter.
Oh, give him the voice for the granddaughter.
Oh, wait.
That's so cute. A little grandbaby.
Okay, let's see. We have Lamar, you missed it. We have Get Jarvis in the chat. Cressy said on the last jam to expect an annoying bass riff from him.
Why does it have to be annoying?
Because that's just Cressy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing he does is annoying. That's the funny thing. I just think he likes to say, hey, this is how I can improve your music.
Oh, sweet. He said, just videoed myself playing along before I forget.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. Did you WhatsApp it to them? So I got both of you guys set up with the WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sarah said, now Hello has some lurking company. Oh, that's hilarious.
Treat the guest right, Sarah. Treat the guest right.
Yeah. Half God said, that bass looks the dog's nads. Okay, so this one is Starseed.
Seaside.
Oh, Seaside. I don't have.
It's in my book. It's 80. Did you have all the notes for this by any chance? Yeah. Was there any patches for the Korg wave state?
No, just a transition is the Hydra F001. And then I have a note for the Moog.
Okay, and the key?
C. And then you have something in here that says a note ARP. A-R-P. It just says a note ARP. A-R-P.
Just slaps different. Everybody is clear. Marelyn had a confused look on her face when I was playing, and the bass is making this sound.
Yes. Now I hear it.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't hear it before.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think because of the patch, it gets like entailed with his,
Yeah.
and people don't know it's the bass, and I have to tell them. They're like, "What's the other sound?" And it's like, "Yeah, dude, it's the mono synth on the bass. It's a whole patch. You don't have to sound like a bass."
Half-God is asking MIDI bass, question mark?
MIDI bass.
MIDI.
It's MIDI into his machine.
Yeah. Direct into the task cam, right?
Yeah, he's a slave to my. He is a slave to the Moog. So yeah, he's clocking out of the Moog, so I'm able to control his tailings.
But listen here, slavery has been abolished. Okay, I'm nobody's slave.
No, not in this studio. You're both slaves to me.
Oh well, shit. Well, there you go.
There you go. Carry on, carry on.
figure out where these transitions are going to all line up and fit in.
Right.
And I'm thinking somewhere we should beef up the percussions a little bit and send it into like a up tempo type fop.
Yeah. And then I just noticed, man, this like these pickups, they're not like the EMGs, not the EMGs, but the I forgot what they're called, Bertollis or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
These ESP pickups are so fucking weak, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but they're good for lows.
They are, but you really have to crank up the volume on these things. So I got to find that happy medium.
Yeah.
To get the sound out.
It was sounding good. It filled in the voids. Like that's why I love this bass, for those lows to fill in the voids on those bow type effects.
Right. You're not. Yeah. With this patch, this bass works well.
Yeah. And then with this other transition, I kind of hear more of an up tempo. Listen.
Oh, hang on. There you go.
Left. Well, the overall project still at 80. Yeah, I just filled in more chiclets on the 8S.
He said chiclets.
Those who have an 8S know what I'm talking about. I double timed it. Yeah. Yeah, I just double timed. Yeah. Get it to the mic so I can hear you.
Oh. Cressy said expect 2 bass riffs.
Okay.
From him. Then.
We got to be careful what we do because this dude is like.
Yeah. And then Cornish is.
He's trying to put me out of a job, is what he's trying to do.
He is.
No, I think he's trying to join the band.
Yeah, he's joining.
But
he's already joined.
Did. What is he talking about?
He's the only one convinced himself that he hasn't.
Right? And then Cornish is back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Cornish or was it JRC? I think it was Cornish was the one who was like, you need to do something with them, Chris, to get your head out of your ass.
Somebody told
somebody.
Yeah. Somebody told Cornish or Cressy to yeah. And then Don said he bought his first book since university 40 years ago, Wanting to Control My Weight. Okay, what book did you buy, Don?
And while you're answering that, Don, get Jarvis. Are you going to get a Solar 42 and do a tutorial on it? And that's probably me saying, please.
That's
I mean,
probably
if you don't
him
mind.
saying, it's not a question. That's him saying, hey, Get Jarvis, get a Solar 42 and do a tutorial on it. It wasn't a question.
yeah.
It was a statement.
That's how I was perceiving it. It was a straight up fucking like demand.
Yeah.
Well, because he goes through things and he actually moves and shows you the sounds and what it's doing. Even sometimes if there are mistakes or he doesn't understand, he like goes through it and tries to understand it himself.
Right.
Yeah.
And then allows everybody else to hear, yeah, if you do this, it kind of will sound shitty, but if you do this, it's nice.
But
it does this.
I mean, to his point, I mean, looking at the 42, that thing is a beast.
And it's
Yeah.
good to have different perspectives from different people.
Oh, yay. Don bought the Glucose Revolution. I
Oh,
am
that's going to change your life,
Oh,
Don.
dude, yeah.
It is a game changer. Your
And-
mind is going to be blown away.
I expect to be compensated once you're healthy. Thank you.
How? with joy and happiness?
You compensate me with
Joy and happiness.
Yes.
Yeah. Half God has come to a realization. I would like to say it's our channel has helped.
Oh, well, you see? Now wait.
I would
Stop.
like to think our channel has helped.
Stop everything. That's the only reason why we designed this fucking channel.
He said, I need to do that. Get out of my ass and make music again. Oh, get out of my ass and make music again.
Yeah.
Right. So I was in Half God's comments, and he knows I was in there lurking because I'm a lurker. Ask Jarvis. And I saw Cressy said something to you about making more. I believe I saw Cornish in there, Septic Smile, a lot of people.
Yeah, he said it has the channel and Cressy. Good.
Yeah.
Yay. And I think we were on Recon's Live earlier today, and I think we convinced him to submit something for
Yeah.
Yes.
this weekend.
Is Half God going to do something for the
He better.
hardware? Is Get Jarvis going to do something?
Yes. He's feeling ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was ill when the other one he did, and that shit was marvelous.
Yeah.
I
was
think he
banging.
was just starting to get
Oh,
ill. Yeah,
okay.
I think because I remember if I heard right on his live,
Mhm.
I think he was just starting to get ill
Yeah.
when he.
Man, we got to keep our family healthy. I don't like this.
No.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I get bummed out when
I'm so adamant about I'm really pushing that glucose revolution. Like it's just so amazing. Yeah. So Half God was asking how much it is, but if you have Kindle, if you have that Kindle thing or whatever.
Oh, if you have a Kindle Unlimited, it's,
Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
It's
You
free.
just-
Yeah.
I mean, when they say Kindle Unlimited, you're making monthly payments. But
Yeah. But if you do have it, or I think if you do like the free trial or whatever on Kindle,
Right. It's a 14-day free trial.
yeah, you could probably read it pretty damn quick.
Yeah, and screenshot some of your best.
Yeah,
some of the
things
best
like-
advice.
Yeah. It's a phenomenal. I'm addicted. I'm telling you, I'm addicted.
I'm gonna get back to this because I know Cressy is like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh, I know. Cressy. Yeah, Cressy is like biting at his base. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I like the double time on this.
Right. Wait, stop right there. Stop. No. Keep that going. I want to try something real quick. come out of the patch and go straight into like just a clean bass.
Let's see how that sounds. So you would have to line your patches up next to each other.
Not necessarily, because 24 is not a far stretch from the second bank. If I go the opposite way, it's only 25 banks.
Oh, okay.
So if I just go up in the banks, I'm right there. But just give me like 2-3 seconds, or
Oh, you always get
right,
that,
and I can always meet you there.
All right. So you want to select the bass for this section then? Shall I just keep playing it?
Hold on. That's 24-2 mono bass cloud.
like that.
You like that?
Okay, so the only thing is how we're going to transition into that. So,
Like I said, for me, by the time you transition into that, you always do these build-ups anyway.
Yeah, so
gives
let's
me
do like
ample time, so I'll be ready when you're ready.
so do a soundscape like build up.
Yeah, take your time doing it. It's the hell. Like a E sharp, E flat, E sharp, or F. No, I think it's G. Yeah, G. Yeah, it's definitely G. All right. Are you going to start back at the beginning, or are we going to just go right into the bridge?
Let's figure out how to play this bridge first. So that's what will be playing while you change your patch.
Okay. You'll know my patch has changed. You know the patch has changed if I just start like just doing just fillers. That way we're on the same page that I'm changed over.
That's what I'll play. When you hear that sequence come into play, that's how you know I'm going to set us up for the next transition.
Okay, then I get back to the mono cloud.
Yeah, I'll probably let it play for once I build out the 8S scenes. It'll probably be like I'll play that for like 4 measures, and then.
So look how fast I can be in it. I'm in it.
Okay, yeah, you got. I can create way more time than that. Yeah. And actually, you're probably going to have to sit and wait a little bit.
Right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Here's what I don't want to happen. I forget to switch patches.
Okay, you're going to have to stay in that patch even with this part in because it sounds clean. So as soon as I dye that out, I'll still have the rest of the ambient stuff going, then switch your patch. Because once that dies out, I'll have this going. Listen. It'll just be this. Okay, but let's start with that other bass line first.
After the show, I gotta dial the levels in.
Okay.
Here's the only thing, okay, so since we're gonna use, what's the name of this one again? Seaside?
Yeah.
Okay, Seaside, I'm just gonna strictly use this bass. I don't even want to plug another one up into the Tascam.
Right.
And fuck around with switching.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna use this one for the whole jam.
And it sounds good.
Right.
Yeah.
And it fits. So, but before we get done tonight, I got to get this patch level matching the 505 fret level. So I'm not forgetting to adjust the levels.
Right.
I just found another note for her Seaside, babe.
Did you?
Yeah. Something on the Korg.
Well, in case something happens, I would try to keep record of everything. Okay, so I don't know if I should keep the soundscape ambient sound in the beginning. So let me, before we start with the bridge, let me hear how this sounds real quick. Sounds without the ambient soundscape.
Right.
Now listen for the ambient soundscape.
Okay.
soundscape taken out, save it for last.
I like the.
Or run it through the entire song.
I like the ambient.
You do, huh? Because it feels some.
I think the levels. Once you bring the levels down, it doesn't interfere.
So you think those levels were too high?
I had no problem with it. It sounded like it was matching the same vibe. Like it's not that like it's that far off.
Yeah.
Especially when it's relative and in the same key.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play it. Go ahead.
Real quick, Simon, Great Batches in. He said hello. He said
Hello.
What was the? Remember in school when you were bad and you had to write like, "I will not spit in Sarah's eye."
Standards.
Standards. That's it. I was like, what was that called? So Simon said, I'm here. Sorry I came late. And I'm like, oh, you have to stay after class now for that.
I wonder if they had the dunce cap in like all regions of the world.
So I wanted
you in the corner.
I wanted to tell him too that he had to write that, but I was like, oh, what was it called? I forgot.
I will not be late to S.O.R. I will not be late to
S.O.R.
S.O.R.
live.
I used to
take
my paper. I used to have to write 2-3 pages. So I would start off with
yeah, didn't every child?
I think so.
Do that?
Will.
I was smarter than him because I drew a perfect line like that. And then I did all my slashes for the eye.
To the eye.
Oh, that's genius.
So, Simon, you have to turn in your standards.
Yeah.
You have to write 100 times, I will not be late to S.O.R. live.
The rest
I
of the
will
class
not be
is
late.
here.
Yeah, the rest of the class is here.
Okay, I'm going to play again without the ambient soundscape, just so we're clear as to how it sounds. And I'm going to replay it again with it, and we'll make a decision on it.
Okay.
All right.
This is without.
Okay, that's without the soundscape. I'm bringing in the soundscape. consensus?
Sounds good.
You want that one?
Yeah.
What about you?
I think the soundscape sounds nice.
Yeah.
I don't have any beef with, like, I see what you're trying to do. You just want more texture in the background.
Right. Yeah.
I think it sounds nice,
Yeah.
especially since it's just like right behind it. It's just so nice and subtle.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it.
Okay, let me try to swing this bridge now. So I'll play that for like a couple, and then I'll swing this bridge, and you'll know when to change the bass or change your patch.
Right.
Don't forget to change your patch.
That is going to be like,
I'm sure you'll remember.
because we rarely do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think that's why you'll remember.
I know.
Yeah.
had to be like 120 at some point.
No, the overall is 80. I just doubled
How is this shit 80, my boy?
I just doubled the bass drum is all. But the entire project is mastered at 80.
Tell
my good
fingers,
sir.
Tell my fingers otherwise.
So we have Gracie joined us, and she's been super busy, and so she was like, "Sorry, she's been missing the streams." And
There
I was
is
like,
no apologizing here.
Yeah, I told her no worries, but I did tell her, I'm like, well, I'm glad you're on because you are to blame for the madness that has been occurring.
Oh, what the Lyra 8?
Yeah, and I'm like, but I'm sure you will be more than happy and very proud to take full blame as to what has been occurring.
Yes.
With the Lyra 8. And what did you
She just reinvigorated the fire.
Yeah. The Lyra 8, and you hooked up the
Night Sky, the
Then-
Strymon Night Sky.
yeah, to it. Yes.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about this bass line now, this lick. This is nice.
Yeah, I'm liking
It's
it.
a different tempo. But now I'm asking myself, does it go with what we had in the beginning?
Well, here's the issue I was having with that the secondary bass line is when I brought in the strings. Let's listen to it and play. And there's almost something that's I don't know. Listen to it.
Single out the strings. No, bring the strings back and take everything else away. Now leave the BPM so I can see what that sounds like. I find
Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe I
Yeah.
needed to not add the
Sing-
percussions
right.
in there and just add that.
you can start by just subtracting.
Yeah, I'm just going to subtract all those percussions. Okay, but when do I add them? Because they sounded good.
How does the strings sound with the bass on the commenter side, on the chat side? It's a bunch of musicians in there. You can figure it out. How does that shit? Does it go? Does it not go? Do we need to take away, add,
Subtract?
Multiply, divide.
multiply, divide?
You like that says hello.
Hello, my brother.
You have not been posting. I'm sure it's probably for a good reason.
Yeah, I
But,
had said that. I
know,
was like, hey, what happened to
you
you?
are
like
missed.
that?
You're kind of fucking up my mornings. You like that?
Yeah.
You must like that.
I was like, hey, what happened to you? Like that?
And we expect you over at Hardware Jams. Come out of your shell, Grace, and everybody sick him. Get him now.
Get him.
Get him while he's in the comments.
Ready?
Go now.
And go.
That sounds great. dimension to it too. Like if I just turn everything, like the cutoff of everything slightly down, you can also change like the bass phrases in this area too.
Yeah, I was exploring
like what you were just doing.
Right. If we lost base with that intro. Like, do you feel like we've strayed too far, my brother?
From the entire song?
From the entire song.
Well, no, I think most of our songs on this album is gonna be this. Like it's our signature from to like somber to up-paced or melodic to something hard, or it's kind of been the whole book at this point. You just want to hear the beginning part again? And
let me just listen to it and just so I can see that we're not too far from it.
Okay. Let's hear that bass patch in this section. I mean, it ends well.
It does match. Okay, I was like fooling myself here.
Yeah,
sometimes when I ear hustle my own shit, it really like sends me for a loop.
I think because we're like more of like this, like we have more like a dream vibe. Sometimes like let's really look at our songs here. Maybe we should be starting them with the up tempo, and then go into the somber state, you know, and then have some other songs do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
That way we're not doing the same thing, or it feels like we're doing the same thing.
You know, Questlove from the Roots Band, I didn't know this until I listened to his podcast. He does a lot of, for a lot of artists, what he'll do is he'll get their album, and then he would like put things the way he thought fit in chronological order, like going by the song. He would do like so his thing was get the hottest song in like the 3/4 position, and save another hot one for the end. And the ones that are just like cohesive, he would balance them out. So the way they thought about it was, this is how you keep the listener engaged where the album flowed.
Right.
And I didn't think that was, sequencing is what it, I think that's how they say it in their field. They just, they have a way of on how to prioritize your set list.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because then it'll be balanced.
It's balanced, but it
Yeah.
keeps everybody engaged.
Yeah,
And they,
because you don't want all your your super upbeat music like in the beginning, and then have all your somber low key stuff at the end, because it'll make it all nice and balanced.
Yeah, when I sit and I go back and listen to what we're doing, a lot of it reminds me of Thievery Corporation or Ryex type sound, because I think we stay more into the neutral ambient dreamy sections longer than we are ever in the up tempo. We really don't have any songs that go over 100 BPM. Right.
No. Mm-mm. There's one, the only one that did was...
I think back in the day, Latin Chill was 120.
Ooh, that's...
No, you'd be surprised what it was.
Yeah. No, there was one that I have a note of 108, and I think that was...
Oh, that's one of the ones we're going to put on the album. 108 is...
oh, man, I'm drawing a blank.
Is it Jungle? No.
No.
Here, I'll check right now.
Gosh, which one was it? I just had it because I'm rewriting all this stuff.
Are we sure it's not change my color?
Well, Changing Seasons was I was gonna say 125.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Changing Seasons was 125?
Right.
No, you told me it was 90. Changing Seasons is 90.
Heavy as a Feather is 108 miles.
That's what it is. Changing Seasons, you told me it was 90.
He just said it was
okay. It says 125 on the 8S.
For Changing Seasons?
Yes. So,
okay, then you told me wrong.
Okay.
So now I have to fix it. So it's 120.
Dang, Gina. 125.
125?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said 108 miles per hour. I don't.
I like that.
No,
though.
I said 108 miles.
Oh, miles. I thought he said miles per hour. Wow, this song is moving really fast. Anywho. Yeah, that's 125.
That's every bit of 125.
Every bit of 125.
My bad, Cressy. If I told you 90, it's 125.
I'm sure he figured it out.
He's probably like, no way, this is 90. The guy is smoking his own product.
And not the good product.
No.
Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to line out all the songs.
Cornish said the best number is 666.
Yeah, well,
why is Cornish all into the devil for some reason? This is popped out of the blue on me.
Right.
Here.
And I was like, geez, Cornish, you feeling a little hellish, are you?
He stayed in that hellish pad.
Halloween is coming up.
It is
so
Halloween.
I'm thinking he's gearing up for.
Don't you put that bad juju on me, Cornish.
Wait, does the UK celebrate Halloween?
I'm sure. Didn't Halloween start in the UK? Or was that like some wicked, evil U.S. Conspiracy?
Because they don't do Thanksgiving there, do they? I don't think they do.
No, they didn't. They didn't come over and
raped and pillaged the Indians. I mean, in essence, they did.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Cornish said, "Look at me, I am him."
Yeah.
Oh,
that's true. He shows no emotion.
Now I don't want to look into the camera.
Look, during his music, he shows no emotion. He has his hand in his pocket.
He just walks and yeah.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, I think we'll get all the songs lined out, and I vote we have the audience choose the name of the album.
Let's do that before. So here's what
I vote we give them multiple choices.
Yeah.
Like we come up with like names,
And then they select
and
it.
then yeah, and then I'll put it like on the community tab.
But what if someone out there has a dope name and we don't know about it?
Yeah, I don't know. Just throw something out there. If we don't like it, we don't like it.
It's fair to say, right? What if there's something, when people hear the music, they're going to have an idea as to what it could be too.
You know, there's going to be those that come in with like cowbell.
Yeah, but if we,
I'm not saying we have to select the ones that don't vibe with us. I'm just saying this. Maybe there's an angle we're not thinking about.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But the thing I want to do is I want to have the album down. So when day 100 gets here, we're playing that full album. From number one to...
Good luck to you. That's
from,
like 19 days.
Yeah, number 1 to number 8. I think we got it. We could do it.
I know we can.
I think we got it.
That'd be a good live set.
Yep.
Play all the songs through and through.
The first day we'll play the full album is on day 100. We'll make the playlist and we'll...
Chasing Destiny. Do you remember that? Chasing Destiny.
Chasing Destiny. For an album name?
No. Wasn't it a group?
No,
Female
I
group?
remember. Oh, I don't.
Was that a female group?
Wasn't that Destiny's Child?
No. There was another Chasing Destiny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or was it
about
a
that
name
one.
of a song?
I don't remember that.
I guess, but we could practice that, the transitions now.
Yeah, let's do that for the 100 episode.
After this, let's get the playlist.
Yeah. Well, the playlist is set.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's there. I have it. I have it written down.
I'm really wanting to, because we got all brand new songs. I don't know if you realize this.
I know.
But I want to take out Latin Feel and Bourbon Night or Latin Chill and Bourbon Nights and replace them with something else because
Why? I'm not doing that. I'm playing.
we're not playing them.
We are. I'm playing bourbon.
Is that going to be in the album?
I like that jam.
Is that going to be on the album?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Even Hello likes, that's his jam too, man. You're not going to deprive us of this shit just because you're tired of it.
Lemon said, what if we submit, y'all pick 5 of your mixes in, and then we pull those top 5?
That'll work too.
You mean the name of the album? We have the songs that we're doing. This is just for the album name.
I mean, that'll work too.
Cressy said, album name, playlist.
Okay.
I see what you did there. I can't help that's our MO.
No more statements for you. Go hang upside down somewhere. Isn't that your job?
I think he's getting close to feeding time anyway.
Isn't it vigilante hour?
No, it's still early.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll figure it out. What time are we on tomorrow?
3.
3 o'clock tomorrow.
3 o'clock. 3. Remember?
Mm-hmm. 3.
Oh, they came on early. We're on at 3.
3.
3.
1,500 hours
PM.
Eastern Standard Time.
3 p.
Hey, at least nobody's...
Oh, Half God, Half Moon says, oh, this is brilliant. I kind of like this one as the album name.
Why do you always say half God, half moon?
That
I
shit
don't
is
know.
so funny. Half God, half moon.
She
Half
has it
God,
in her
half
head.
beast.
That's what it should be.
I'm convinced that's his name.
Now, what did he say?
He said for the album name, it should be This is an album.
This is an album.
This is an album.
Or,
Like a question? This is an album?
No, just a statement.
Okay. This is an album.
Or our album.
Our album?
I don't like that one.
No.
You got to do better than that. You're a god. You're supposed to be coming up with like masterful shit.
Yeah, but he's half God, half moon.
Right. Then there's that.
And then he put it in the comment, moon? Question mark?
Yeah. Half God, half moon. Yeah. See, there you go.
M album.
M album.
Like AM, M album. No.
I was just saying we don't play it. Like we just ignore it every time.
Whose fault is that?
I keep saying play it, and both of you keep telling me no. No. But this
That's
one
'cause
over
we
here,
had other ones to burn.
This one over here loves it so much.
That's because we have other things to work on.
This one over here loves it so much, but he never wants to play it. question is no. Why do you guys call him Biscuit? So they call half God, half beast Biscuit.
Why do they call him Biscuit? I've always wondered who was Biscuit in the HWJ chat.
So Gracie is about to tell me. Apparently, I call him half God, half moon.
He's a man of numerous.
I'm just gonna call him Moon
numerous
now.
identities.
Yeah, he has a lot of AKAs.
He's Biscuit Moon. He's Biscuit Moon now.
Yeah. Half biscuit, half God, half moon.
Biscuit Moon. I like Biscuit Moon. That's the name of the album, Biscuit Moon.
Yeah, when I think biscuits and gravy.
Oh, Gracie said, I'll let Biscuit explain.
Oh, no, that means it's never good.
Oh, no, if they want to. Oh, jeez. That's going to be a good story.
guess we're going to call it a wrap from there.
Maybe we are not playing that song enough. I mean, I was still kind of like,
Yeah, there's a little hiccups there.
yeah, I know.
Couple of hiccups.
Yeah.
Simon said smoother than a smooth thing that's very smooth.
What Simon video on our walk were we watching where he was like, shit, Jesus.
Yeah.
Right when he was done with this jam. And I said in my mind, I was like, yeah.
What happened there?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's exactly what, because they were vibing hard.
Kill the white noise, Matt.
They were vibing hard on some jam, man. They were going in. It was sounding fucking bitchin'. He's a bitchin' keyboard player.
Yeah, it was a blue light behind you at the time. And
yeah.
we couldn't watch you, but all we heard was, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Fuck.
But that was a fucking groove.
Oh my God.
You can tell they was lost in the sauce.
I just read simply as
Oh, no.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Oh, no.
that's dude. It's fucking
You know, if we
wild.
ain't got Cressy tripping, we got Simply tripping. It's Hello in the house.
No, hello is not in the house.
Thank God.
Oh my God. Why? Help me. Just help me. So he's been listening, but he hasn't had the chat up. And so he heard the song. And so he's like, I'm back. I haven't had the chat up. Been listening though. This is too smooth to let sit. And so Grace said hi and stuff, and he said hi back. And then Risky goes, at Grace. I don't think.
Simply, don't you fuck over Grace.
I don't think you've been on since I became an honorary UK native.
Oh, my God.
I have to greet you with cheerio.
You can't take him anywhere. He's like that badass kid that you refuse to take anywhere.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
You can't take him anywhere.
Oh, jeez.
You do know sometimes it's better just to keep them wild thoughts in your head, right?
No, he doesn't.
No,
And
he
I can
doesn't.
I'm waiting for the emoji. Where's the emoji? Where's Angie? Where's it? She hasn't sent the emoji yet.
Oh,
She said, sorry, I'm working overtime today. I have zero ability to censor him. I was waiting for that emoji.
Oh, my
She
God.
always sends of the woman doing this.
Yeah.
And then half God has to correct him and say, cheerio is goodbye.
He can't even get the
He can't even get it right.
vernacular right. Oh my God. And you want him as your native.
him as your honorary native?
Yeah, you want him representing
No,
the UK.
he became.
Oh,
no,
he
that's what
elects
I'm-
himself
Yo,
for
he elects-
everything.
He
Yeah.
elected himself.
You do not want this guy.
Shit. It's goodbye, sir.
It's goodbye.
You fucking twat.
Yeah.
Gracie said, simply where I'm from, we say, hey up. So we didn't even say it right. Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
That's the guy. Listen, when we go to the UK and visit, I'm not taking him with us.
No, why would we even
No.
say we're going to the UK? We're just going to go and let him know when we
Yeah.
get back.
Oh man.
He'd say some dumb shit like, "Well, you know, I'm native to the land. Where did you visit? I have family there."
Sarah says, please don't, Angie. He cracks me up.
Oh boy,
Oh gosh. Half God said, look up. I became Biscuit Moon.
Biscuit Moon.
Biscuit Moon.
Yeah.
That is a damn name for him.
He created another profile. Said,
Yeah, Biscuit Moon sounds pretty dope.
hello, haha, to Sai. It's me with
Biscuit-
arrows. It says Biscuit Moon.
You had it wrong this whole
He
time.
said, thanks for the cool channel name.
Biscuit
Oh
Moon.
man, he created another profile and it
Tis
says
I, Biscuit
Moon.
Moon.
Twas I.
It was I, Biscuit Moon.
It was I, Biscuit
That's
Moon.
fucking hilarious. You gave me an
Oh,
idea
wait.
for a channel name, so I took it.
It ran wild with it.
Biscuit
It ran
Wait a
wild
minute.
with
Wait a minute. Is ask Grace what was the
No, you can ask her. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yes.
I do the same shit.
Grace the boo interview. How'd that go?
Oh, I asked her earlier, and while you guys were jamming, it got rescheduled, which was totally fine because she was super busy, anyways, and so she cleaned and vacuumed and everything in preparation for the interview. So it was good. I mean, so that was a upside to it. I can't believe he created Biscuit Moon.
Biscuit Moon. Twas I.
That was brilliant.
On a Saturday night where I had an epiphany.
I was there. I was tuned in to S.O.R.
And I became
I
Biscuit
became
Moon.
Biscuit Moon.
I don't even know if we're doing that good
Yeah,
enough.
a vigilante of the streets.
I bet you were doing it better than Simply.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sure we
probably.
are.
Jesus.
So I tells me, Mum,
Mom.
me new moniker is Biscuit Moon. What do you think about that? Two black twin brothers and their editor.
I've never seen the editor.
And with the help of Grace, I've become Biscuit Moon.
Brilliant.
I see him looking up 24/7 as he says his name. Biscuit Moon.
Chris
Has a
had,
ring to it.
Chris had put a little emojis of a cookie and a moon. Biscuit Moon. Biscuit Moon.
Biscuit Moon.
Grace said, "Is that the album title then?"
Biscuit
Damn,
Moon.
that
Oh
sounds
my
pretty
God.
clean shit.
Okay.
That sounds clean.
Half God, half moon. I'm sorry, but I think that's the name of the title.
Biscuit Moon.
Biscuit Moon.
The artwork would have to be really great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where our logo kind of fits a half moon in
Right?
there.
It does.
Yeah.
Wait, but people in the UK call the biscuit, like, that's their representation of a cookie.
Yes.
Ours is like a fluffy biscuit with butter.
It doesn't matter.
I like biscuits.
Yeah.
Then what do
Biscuit
they-
in England is
Then
a
what do
cookie.
they call their biscuits?
No, what do they call their cookie? Well,
No.
what,
Yeah,
do
but
they,
it's a
what do they
biscuit.
call their biscuits, though? Like, do they have, like...
Our biscuits are
Biscuits.
like huge, fluffy dough, like breakfast buns. Their biscuits are cookies.
A cookie. Yeah.
So
Okay.
what's their biscuits? They have to have
Like-
like biscuits and gravy, or is it just bread? Bread and gravy?
Well,
a roll?
Well, you're asking them now, so
Right, right.
hopefully they'll.
No, but we're looking at you too for
What?
answers.
No, I'm not from UK. I'm not Simply. I don't.
Yeah,
I just
but-
like change my.
Okay, so like French,
You know.
French fries are chips
No, that's not true.
over there.
They have French fries. It depends on how thick the potato is.
Okay, hold on. Biscuit Moon says a cookie is a cookie. A biscuit is more flat. Biscuit is sweet.
Biscuit is sweet.
Now we don't have biscuits and gravy style biscuits.
Oh.
Mm.
But however, I do like the toast and baked beans.
But we do have Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire
I've heard of
pudding.
Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that like blood pudding?
No, isn't that you're talking about blood sausage?
Blood
Yeah,
sausage
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Who was telling me about the meat pie?
Yeah, what's in a meat pie?
Oh my God. Somebody told me Google such and such, and I did, and I forgot to show you guys the other day. Holy smokes. We would have to drink like half of a bottle of Bragg's apple cider vinegar to have this. But I would. It
Yeah.
looked
Amazing.
amazing. Yeah. The meat pie was
Like, what's a UK staple dish?
So yeah, when we get out there, when we come to the UK, the
What's
first
like-
the
yeah.
first meal we
Grace
have
said
is
no,
what?
that's black pudding.
Oh, black,
black
pudding.
pudding.
Yeah.
Okay. So for people coming from the States, what meal do you recommend us to try?
Because
pork
schnitzel
pies.
in Germany, like schnitzel is supposedly like a staple meal, like the cheeseburger is to the U.S. Schnitzel, you know?
Schnitzel.
Pork pies are from where Cressy lives. Cressy, yes. Cressy, send me. That's who was telling me to Google such and such.
The pork pie?
Yeah.
Pork pie.
Why does that sound fucking amazing?
Oh my
sounds
God.
good.
Wait till I show you what Cressy told me to Google. Black pudding is made of blood.
Right.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
what
so
I thought.
that's yeah. Chips are bits of potatoes fried. They are not French fries. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Well, I was told that if it's thicker, then it's a chip. If it's thin, then they actually call it fries.
Okay.
I don't know one way or the other, but
Right.
that's what I was told.
Pie and mash. Pie and mash. Sunday roast, pretty iconic.
A Sunday roast is iconic.
Mm-hmm.
So is that
That's
what we?
Grace said.
Look
Is-
that up. Look that up. A
Is
Sunday
that what
roast.
we try when we come to the UK for the first time? Is a Sunday
And
roast?
I guess it's different and depending on where you're from because we're Cressy is he just said fish and chips and then that meat pie and then for Grace is Sunday roast.
Okay.
fish and chips?
Anybody-
Wow.
I know. I want some.
I
fish
know
and
fish
chips.
and chips like the UK has fish and chips nailed down.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Simon said chicken tikka masala? Really?
Oh, really? Indian?
Mm.
Really?
Yeah,
it is
Indian
Indian.
food.
Wow.
My wife
Wait,
makes
but
that.
that's a staple too, then, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
You need to go to an Indian restaurant in the UK?
My wife is Indian. She's Punjabi, and that's all I eat, my good sir.
Wow.
So, okay.
And she put an exclamation mark after that. So I
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now here's the bigger question. When we visit the UK, where do we go to visit most of the Hardware Jam family?
Right. What's the meeting point?
What's the center ground which we can like find a place to stay and yet
Meet everybody.
meet
Yeah.
the majority of the people. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That would be the key answer, right?
Yeah.
Or the key question.
I know Dale, my buddy Dale lives in Cornwall. I don't know how far that is from everybody else.
Indian food in the UK has taken on a whole direction of its own.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's not just Indian people
Interest-
like cooking it. People are taking the recipes home for themselves and making
Interesting.
their own
Rendition. Of it.
rendition of it. I'm guessing.
Grace said, we're scattered all over the place.
No.
Cornish said, Bristol, maybe?
Bristol.
Bristol's the center would be probably not the center. Yeah, I guess we would kind of want to target the center.
Biscuit Moon's alter ego half god said, fish and chips on Friday, curry on Saturday, Sunday roast, burgers and sandwiches, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm excited.
Half God said Bristol is good.
Bristol.
Yeah.
Listen to me. When do we come
Write
out?
that down, Daryl, so we can
and
look at
then
Bristol.
Grace said Cornwall is quite remote,
Yeah, my buddy Dale lives in Cornwall.
but Cornwall is rather special.
But where are we going to go to be safe? Like, we want to be safe, and I guess you guys are going to have to. Somebody from the Hardware Jam family is going to like maybe take turns and like show us around, or
Yeah. We're not big into the city stuff. We live in the outskirts. We live in rural areas, but it would be nice to go see, I guess, some
Cornish
things in the
said
city
Cornwall for surfing.
for,
Oh,
for
yeah.
surfing. Isn't that where
Yeah.
Cornish lives? In Cornwall or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Grace said safe everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Of course, Simply is saying, luckily I'll be there, so I'll tour guide you around
Oh,
take you all to the hot spots
Jeez.
and introduce you to everybody and say cheerio.
Oh my God. Introduce us and say goodbye, huh?
Jesus.
yeah.
Cressy said, "Don't go to London. London sucks."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, and I have no desire to go to a city.
we're not big city people.
Yeah.
We don't even live in the city ourselves.
Yeah, we definitely don't. Revolt joined in and said, fish and chips, fish and Doritos.
Fish and Doritos. God damn it, Revolt.
Yeah. You and
It's potato.
It is a potato.
Simply.
No, it's corn.
Oh, Doritos or corn?
Yeah, I think so.
Then what do they call their bag of? We call them bags of chips, like potato chips.
They call them crisp.
Do they?
I think it's
okay.
crisp. I'm very fluent when it comes to the UK.
Yeah, I bet you are.
They call candy sweets.
Half God said only said Bristol because good for me. Others up there.
Okay.
Yes, London is shit. Half God said London is shit.
Yeah.
Every city in the world is shit.
Good day is hello. Cheerio is goodbye.
Good day, governor.
Jesus.
Good eye.
Cressy said, question, are you guys East or West Coast in USA?
East Coast.
East Coast.
Yep. Gracie said crisps.
Crisp.
Oh,
See?
yeah, crisp.
I was right.
We also call pants trousers, and underpants are called pants here.
Isn't it?
Oh,
isn't
isn't
it
it?
amazing how different the vernacular is?
It is. And they call tennis shoes trainers, don't they?
And a sweater is a jumper.
A jumper.
A jumper. Wait. The sweater with the hood on it, right? Or is it just any sweater?
Yeah, sometimes like when we're on hardware jams and they're going back and forth in the chat, I'm like, I am thoroughly confused
On what
Right.
everybody's saying.
Yeah.
on what they're saying.
And that's why I'm asking these things now.
Yeah, and
so
I'm
I can-
like, I wish there was like a translator. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Hey, anybody can answer this. I hear this phrase a lot, and it's Bob's your uncle. Somebody has to translate that. Like, how do you use that in a
yeah, I hear that a lot.
in a sentence?
So
Bob's your uncle.
it's a pullover, not the one with the hoodie.
Oh,
So sweater.
okay.
So like what I'm wearing right now is a jumper.
A jumper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And a jumper for us is a one piece thing that's connected. It's shorts
Yes.
and a top.
Right.
That's one whole thing. That's a jumper for
yeah.
us. Don said a trunk is a boot
A trunk is a boot.
and a hood is a bonnet.
Really?
Yeah, a hood would be a bonnet.
What?
Don't get us started on fannies.
Oh, yeah. You guys are known for those fanny packs.
Yeah.
And then what you call a vest is a waistcoat here.
A waistcoat.
Wow.
Okay. And then trainers are tennis shoes.
Wait, they call
Oh,
them.
Bob's your uncle means great idea.
Oh, Bob's your
really?
uncle. Great idea.
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
Why the fuck does Bob's your uncle mean
I have
great,
great
idea?
idea.
Hey, that Bourbon Nights song you had, Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking outstanding.
It is, isn't it?
That
Bob's your
my
uncle.
brain hurts.
Because it kind of sounds like, you betcha.
Yeah.
Sarah says y'all need to watch Pete and Baz, BAS. They will teach you all the UK slang.
Pete and Boss.
BAS.
Yeah. Boss or
might
Bass.
be Boz. Yeah. Pete and Boz. I don't know.
They will
Baz.
teach you UK slang.
Oh, really? Well, I don't want to know, I guess.
No, we need to because
Yeah.
I get thoroughly confused in the hardware
Right.
jams.
Right. Is there anybody else from the States in hardware jams?
Can of Worms
Other
got
than
open.
Unity
Recon is.
or Recon, yeah.
What's Can of Worms got open? Yeah.
Can of Worms got open.
Yes, it did. A Can of Worms. Yep.
Is that-
Trainers. Yeah. So it's
Trainers.
just-
Trainers.
Yep, uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
So can of worms is what?
No, a can of worms. Like I think we just opened up a can of worms.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
did. But I mean, I like that. That's what this podcast is for. Shit,
Right.
open them up.
Oh, Grace said we haven't even started on regional stuff.
Oh shit!
Oh,
so
so
there's
everything-
different
yeah,
dialects for
That's
every-
what I was telling you.
Huh.
It
Yeah.
depends on where they're at. Everything's
Jeez.
different, and the food too. Because like, Cressy was telling me about the meat pie.
Right.
It's only
It's
in
a
his
staple in his area.
In his area, yeah. And like
Oh.
for Gracie, it's the Sunday roast.
In her area.
Right.
Wow.
Yep.
What's Indiana known for food wise?
in corn.
Well, yeah, we grow a lot of it, but
Mm-hmm.
We
Is
grow
there- is there a lot of-
15% of the corn grown in the United States is out of Indiana. That's a fucking lot of corn.
that is a lot of corn. We're surrounded by corn. right now as we speak.
Yeah.
We are literally surrounded by acres of corn. But what's the staple for like Indiana? You know what?
I read it somewhere. I forgot what it was.
I often ask myself, like, the UK, they have culture. You know they have culture. That is their land. That's
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have, they have castles.
They
and-
have right.
right.
You can look at the UK and go, okay, that's its culture. But if you come to the US or you even look at the US, what's our culture?
Well, number one, it's not really ours, right? It was already developed in the natives were here before us. So
That's true.
the culture was whatever was here before us.
Yeah.
So our culture picked up when we landed, per se, and started to make our own culture. Our culture is very ugly, but it has some good things about how the way we live, like the freedoms that we have.
Right.
We came over here and we slaughtered a bunch of freaking people in Buffalo and enslaved a bunch of people. Right. Not saying any other culture was not doing that. They were, but ours is just too young to say that we have a real true culture.
Yeah.
It's the blessing about America is it's a melting pot of everyone that out of their respective countries wanted to come and start over with this fresh idea of, the American dream, because at the time, no one was really offering that.
Right.
And so a lot of people migrated to come here. Now, have we lost our way since then? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I think the American dream is so far gone from what our forefathers wanted it to be that it's now this thing of just Westernism, and now it's everywhere in the world.
Right.
You don't per se have to go to America to become westernized.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? McDonald's and KFC, this shit's everywhere.
But I still don't know, like, if you go to Thailand, you can see a culture there. If you go to Mexico, you see the culture, the color,
Right.
the history.
Well, you know ours, right?
Right. I know ours, but I'm saying, like, if you had to label the U.S. as culture, I guess this is going to be subjective.
Right.
What's our culture?
People-
Because more than, I mean, and I'm not going to go off into the diabolical
No.
conspiracy theories, but I really think our culture is solely capitalism. It's solely business and warmongering.
Well, I mean, that's
what it feels
right,
like.
and that's that whole perception part. If I was to look at it, I would say we are the culture of music, like we hip hop, break dancing.
Right? That
You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Hollywood, the movies,
westerns and country music. I mean,
it's what we have for now because it's so young. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't have anything deep and rich, but what we do have is starting points of cultural music.
maybe that is the culture. Maybe the culture is just a melting pot of breakaway societies.
Right. Progression. That's the culture.
And we've blended it all into one.
Well, when the forefathers left England, right? They left because they felt things were not in their favor, or there was just no way to get a fresh start and explore these new progressive ideas. So let's go find a land where we can develop our own ideas. Unfortunately, instead of sharing it and not claiming it, you know, that's the history we get. But also,
Conquer and divide.
but also with that, here we are, you
Right.
know?
Yeah. Cressy said, and the UK is tiny, but we change how we talk every 50 miles or so.
Jeez.
That is wild.
That's a lot of dialect.
So here's another question then. Is it hard for people in the UK to travel and understand
other people.
other people?
Yeah. Grace said, yeah, the UK has a deep history all around us. I grew up in a place with Roman, Viking, Tudor history all around me going back 2,000 years.
Yeah,
Wow, see, that's deep.
in the
That's
Saxon era, you know,
Yeah.
like think about that.
Right. And Persia, like when Persians ruled before Rome, you know?
Yeah.
When Persians were just like the utmost.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because Vikings went in looking for a place of their own too, right?
Right.
They were fighting the Saxons.
Yeah.
Simon said, we have Morris dancing.
Oh, I have to-
like Moors, like MO.
RRIS.
Morris dancing. I'll have to look that up.
I don't know what that is. And Grace, was it Grace that Grace said you had to go there. And then Simon said, where would break dancing be without Morris dancing?
We got to
what's
figure
that?
out.
I got to figure out
Morris
what that
dancing
is.
Is it MOORS?
MOORS.
Yeah. The Moors, like the Moors people. Weren't they like a mixture of black and white people or something like that? I could
don't
be
know.
butchering the history.
Morris dancing is a form of English folk dancing.
Oh.
It is based on rhythmic stepping and the execution of choreographed figures by a group of dancers in costumes, usually wearing bell pads on their shins and or shoes. A band or single musician, also costumed, will accompany them.
Really?
Interesting.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
We got to check that out.
Yeah.
So do they put on shows still, you think? I wonder if they
I
still...
wonder.
I mean, you would think they would because that's part of their history.
Mm-hmm. We have, you know what I find funny is this is how, like, we're not far from each other. Like, everybody's melted into one across the world. We have LARPers here in Indiana, and it's a very, like, big thing here. They go out and they reenact times of, like, like the 1500s of England, like how it was then. And they have maidens, and they walk around, and they have, like, their suits of armor, and they have these fighting dens, and
Yeah.
Grace said, be careful when you look up Morris dancing. Simon said, this has got out of hand. Grace said, you started it.
started this shit.
Moore's dancing. Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
But yeah, they do have the Renaissance Fair. The Renaissance Fair is big out here.
it is.
Huge.
And
And
people,
Indiana is really huge.
And
Yeah.
in California, oh my God.
you would swear these people were from UK
Right.
because they have it down.
Get into it.
And I wonder
Dress-
if some of them are.
And they do not
Break character.
get out. Yeah.
yeah, they don't break character.
Oh,
You don't
man.
say water or whatever. It's mead.
Yeah.
You want
Jeez.
mead. Jesus. Yeah,
Holy
give me some
smokes.
fucking mead.
Yeah.
Man. And drinking. Jeez.
All right. So we have to look into Bristol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like Bristol would be the place for us to just fly on in.
Yeah. Well, what do you say? You want to get back on that solar?
Or the Lyra 8.
I mean, yeah, the Lyra.
Yeah, I'll
right?
get back on. Like, technically, it's both of them. So
Yeah.
let's do that. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Let's end the show with the Lyra 8 while Grace is here.
Yeah.
So she can look at me and say, you suck. You got a long way to go.
She's not going to.
And that's fine.
That.
That's fine. I understand that, Grace. I really do. I understand that. But I'm getting there.
He is. All right, you guys. It's been a good show today. It's always nice hanging out with everybody and learning new stuff. Stuff.
And is Grace submitting a hardware jam? And is Simon submitting one?
Yeah, let us know.
Grace, Simon,
Cornish?
Cornish.
Half God? Don?
No, it's
Biscuit
Biscuit
Moon.
Moon.
Oh, that's right. Biscuit Moon?
Mum, my new name is Biscuit Moon.
Bristol is not too far from Cornwall if you want to visit your friend.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll let Dale know too, because he'll be excited to see us.
Yeah.
What's the first thing we're going to do when we get out there? Drink?
Oh,
No,
and
fish
Hello
and chips.
is Hello submitting too.
Oh, yeah. First thing we're going to eat when we get to the UK is fish
Fish
and
and chips. I swear we are.
Oh, yeah.
Tartar sauce. Do they have tartar sauce there?
Ooh, I wonder.
Ooh, I wonder if they
Ooh.
have tartar
And
sauce.
I wonder if that's a breach of etiquette.
Yeah,
if
that's what
you
I was
get
thinking.
tartar sauce. They're probably like,
How
what the fuck?
How do you guys eat? I think it's like with vinegar. How do you guys eat your fish and chips?
I love
I
tartar
think it's
sauce.
Well,
like
ketchup
vin-
is essentially vinegar, isn't it?
No, like straight vinegar, like straight.
Oh, straight vinegar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tartar sauce, though. Please say it's not. It's not
I don't know.
proper etiquette.
Grace said, Cornish said yes, they do.
Tartar sauce?
Yeah.
Thank God,
Okay.
Cornish. Thank God, sir.
Or was it? Yeah, yes. Tartar sauce is okay.
Yeah,
Grace
thank
also
you.
confirmed it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Grace said she doesn't know if she's going to submit hardware jams. They need to rehearse for a gig.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and they do the salt and vinegar.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
they do both. Yeah. Sweet
Sweet.
mushy peas.
I heard about mushy
that
peas.
sounds
What's mushy?
disgusting.
Oh my God! I saw somebody eating mushy peas and fish and chips. It's like it goes hand in hand with fish and chips.
That does not sound like
What's
it goes.
mushy peas?
Like
That's exactly
peas
what it
baked, but
is.
just
Mushed up
mushy,
peas.
Mushy.
Oh, like for baby, like does
Yeah,
it look
Gerber.
like baby
Yeah,
food?
it's like
Yeah.
it's like baby food.
Pureed peas.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried it, so I
Oh,
can't.
Grace said curry sauce or mushy peas on the side, depending on who you are.
Mushy peas sounds like something that came out of my ass.
They also Sarah Sarah said they also like baked beans on toast.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that too.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon said and pickled egg with chips. I've had pickled egg. It's
That
really
don't
good.
Is it
sound
good?
bad.
Yes.
I would
Now,
have to try
Yeah.
it.
so he's saying that with fried potato, right? The chip is a fried potato. Pickled egg and
With chips.
with chips. So that it must mean like a French fry or something.
I
Because
don't know.
that actually sounds pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And the baked beans and toast is
The
like,
baked bean, that's a staple out there.
yeah.
Lemon Lifer said, I don't think Hello is submitting this week, but he may next week. Oh, good.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
That'll
for
work.
him. Grace said fried egg and chips, also delish.
Yeah.
What is it?
Fried egg and chips.
Yeah, I would do that. I would definitely do that.
Ooh, marrow fat, dried peas re-soaked.
Like bone marrow?
Marrow fat. Yeah, I'm assuming so. That's what Get Jarvis said.
Ooh.
Marrow fat.
Marrow. Oh, like bone marrow.
Like the
yeah,
bone marrow,
yeah.
yeah.
Did Get Jarvis ever answer the question if he's going to get a Solar
I
42
think
and do a tutorial?
he stepped away when you had
okay.
said that,
Oh,
so
okay.
you should ask the question again.
Are you going to buy a Elta Solar 42F and do a tutorial on it? Since you like to walk people through products and make mistakes as you go.
Sounds like a decent human being to me.
Since you want to be human. You know we're not allowed to make mistakes anymore.
Lemon Lifer said, like y'all talk about this week being good practice for him. Good
Good.
for Hello.
Anybody
Yeah.
we can force into HWJ is a good thing. But
Grace said chips are kind of fat French fries.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yummy.
Like steak fries here.
Yeah. Pickled eggs are sold at fish and chip shops. Yummy.
Did any Mexicans make it to England?
Oh, like Mexican food?
Yeah. Have Mexicans gone so far as to bypass the U.S. and head straight for the U.K.? They're everywhere now.
Everywhere.
Have you seen a Mexican in your town?
With a sombrero.
Big old sombrero. Like beef, steak, tomatoes, just big, no beef, no steak. That makes no sense, half God.
Oh my God.
Why don't you let Biscuit Moon do all the
Talking.
typing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been excused.
Yeah.
Mom, my name is Biscuit Moon.
Moon.
Biscuit Moon.
Biscuit Moon.
There's a ring to it.
Grace said, yes, I have a good friend from Mexico who is in London and has been here for 20 years.
Nice.
Oh, well, shit. There you go.
See?
I knew Mexicans would make it that far.
Everywhere. You know, every place, there's a joke. Every single place in the country has Chinatown and Mexicans cooking your food in all the restaurants.
Well,
Regardless
right.
Well,
of what restaurant culture it is.
yeah.
It's a Mexican.
I know you're not
Right.
Mexican,
No.
my love, but you are Costa Rican, Puerto Rican.
That's
And
close to a
it's
Mexican. if I
damn
ever-
close to a Mexican.
It's the
And
same
you're
language.
always cooking.
Yeah,
Always.
it's the same language.
Sometimes
I-
more than we could ever eat.
I woke up this morning, had coffee, and what did I do? All you hear in the kitchen is
Yeah.
chopping.
Chopping.
Yeah.
Always chopping and cooking.
Chopping something away.
You Latin folk are strange.
Oh man.
Feed us something Spanish, man. Just talk to us. Go ahead and talk to us in Spanish.
In español.
Yeah, just give us something.
Just go ahead and give us some Mexican.
No hablo español.
No, like give us something.
Give us something rich.
Pero por qué?
Give us some cultural richness.
No hablo español.
Tell the UK how much you appreciate them coming to our channel.
Te voy a decir muchas gracias por venir en nuestro S.O.R live todos los días. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.
That was beautiful.
That was rich and cultural.
I feel like I'm culturalized right now just because you spoke those words.
I feel like I'm in the game of being culturalized.
I feel like I want to run down the street asshole naked and have a bunch of white people look at me sideways.
Podemos hablar en español si usted quiere. Oh, Grace habla español también.
Oh, well,
Sí,
shit.
podemos hablar español si quieres.
Grace is full of surprises.
She is full of surprises.
Did Get Jarvis answer the question? Did he duck out again?
Let's see. I haven't seen. Oh, all Get Jarvis said, yep,
There you go.
Yep.
yep.
Does
Well,
anybody speak?
I like that.
Does anybody speak Swahili?
Chris had said, catch you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play out the Lyra 8 for Grace.
Yes.
Along with the Solar 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cornish said, didn't know it was 12 here. Night. Catch y'all later.
Yep.
Later. Peace.
Bye, Cornish.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Hafka said, cheerio.
Cheerio.
Bye, guys. See you,
You got the
guys
volume.
tomorrow at 3. Don't forget 3 p.m. And then we come back Monday at 7. Gracie, this is for you. Simon, email me the vocal. The email is in our live chat description. I will tell you what it says.